Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video, back for something that we haven't had in a little while. We've had the Poundland bin recently. It's time to bring back Wat Flick. Yes, Wat Flick will Pauly pick. And it's been a while. I think it's been about 2 months, something like that. But I know what came in top slot. It was The Dark Crystal with nearly 28% of the voting. So let's go to the shelf. Don't need to go into the other room because it's 4K, so it's in the 4K collection. So let's grab it off the shelf and let's watch Dark Crystal.
Wat Flick will Pauly pick.
Okay, so thank the Lord I've done an alphabetical bit. Yes, okie dokie. So it's going to be a D, so it's going to be, there it is, The Dark Crystal with this slipcover. Fantastic. Okie dokie. I have seen this before, but I've never reviewed it, and it's been a while since I've seen it actually, years. So yeah, it's worth watching it again and talking a little bit about it. Okay, so the movie is in spinning. I just realised, yes, I have seen this before, but I've not seen it in 4K. So this might be a good experience to check out the 4K. So, and it's going to be Sony, so the picture quality hopefully is going to be fantastic. Okie dokie. Right, let's watch the film and I'll see you in a little bit.
Meanwhile.
Okay, so The Dark Crystal from Jim Henson Studios. Yes, this was directed by Jim Henson and Frank Oz, and this originally came out in 1983. Basically, it's the story of this ancient crystal that got split in two, and we have two different races. We have the Skeksis, which are kind of lizard-type creatures. Kind of reminds me of the Gremlins, you know, all scaly and always eating and fighting amongst themselves. And then you've also got the Mystics on the other side, also kind of like lizardy, but they're a bit more like Gizmo. So you've got the good and you've got the bad. Also, another way to look at it is the Skeksis are the Les Pattersons and the Mystics are the Dame Ednas. That's a stupid way to look at it, but that's how I looked at it. And what happens is the leaders of both of these races die, and they have to appoint new emperors and new leaders. For the Skeksis, it's just a matter of challenge, and whoever wins becomes emperor. But with the Mystics, the elder Mystic actually has raised a gelfling, kind of like a hobbit, and his name's Jen, and his job is to go out and to find the crystal shard in order to restore the balance to the galaxy. And there's these three suns that are about to converge, and it's up to Jen to reunite the shard crystal with the main crystal and to wipe out the Skeksis. So yeah, the film is very fantasy. Puppets, there's so many puppets in the film. Hundreds of different types of puppets, whether you've got rolling, furry, tribble type of creatures to these huge, massive kind of crabs. It's basically a case of good versus evil. Who will triumph? Yeah, so really enjoyed this film. It's a long time since I've seen this. I've got to say that the 4K was fantastic. Really, Sony, fantastic quality. The picture quality was fantastic, and the sound is in Dolby Atmos. Really good, rich, good vocals, you know, great dialogue. Good use of the subwoofers, and the surrounds as well really kicked in, so a really good soundtrack there. Of course, being from the era of props and costumes, you've got no CGI in this film. It's all practical, and all of these weird, wacky creatures have all got their own personalities. They're operated brilliantly, and they just look fantastic. They just look fantastic on screen. So there you go. So that is The Dark Crystal from Jim Henson and Frank Oz. A fantastic film from 1983, something I remember from my childhood. And if you haven't seen this and you haven't explored this part of the 80s with all of these weird, wacky creatures, you know, puppet form, then definitely give this a go, because this is a classic. And I do believe there's actually a prequel TV series. Is it called Age of Resistance or something? That only got one season. I've yet to see that. So I might find the time now to actually watch it. It'll be good coming off this and then watching the series, which I believe is a prequel. So there we go. So that is The Dark Crystal. Fantastic. Okay, so before we go any further, we better pick another 5 for the next Wat Flick Will Pauly pick. But before that, something that we haven't done in a while, it's time to get my boogie on.
Up, down, left, right, I stand by your side. Low, high, up, tight now.
Oh, dear me. Blimey, that was a that was a dance and a half. That's got my calories burnt today. Fantastic. Right, okay, so we have the tin. All of the other ones that didn't win are back in the tin. The tin is dusting. So let's give it a big shake. There we go. And let's pick. Oh, let's ping first. Can we ping? Oh, what a lovely ping that was. Fantastic. Oh, bloody hell. Still got crap tons in there. Right, okay, so it's time to pick the next 5. Let's have a good old rummage around. Oh, okie dokie. Right, first one is coming out the bin. There we go. What we got? We have Freaks. Might have seen that actually. I can't remember. So that's one. Right, down there. Right, okay, let's pick that one. Here's another one. Okay. Runaway Train. Right, I'm putting that one in the other pot because I've seen that film and I've reviewed it. That's John Voight. Yes, so I'll put that one away. Good film as well. So we still only got one. There is the second one. Oh, okay. We have Creepshow 2. Now, take into consideration, I've not actually seen Creepshow 1. Does it make a difference? Are they 2 different stories or do they continue? I'm not sure, so you'll have to advise me on that. So that's 2. Let's pick out the third one. There we go. There's the third one. We have Judy, which is it Renée Zellweger? I think. Judy Garland? I think. So that's 3. There we go with number 4. What we got for number 4? Okay. When Marnie Was There, but I'm going to take that one out as well because I've seen that film and I've reviewed it as well. That's a brilliant Studio Ghibli. So we're still on 3. Okay, here's the next one. Oh, this is a long one. Okay, so we have The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. I have actually seen that film. I don't know if I've done a review for it though, so we'll keep that one. And then we need another one, so let's pick that one there. So we've got one there. And this one is the original Hotel Transylvania. Okay, so yeah, a bit of a varied one again. I'm not seeing any massive blockbusters, you know, like The Irishman or other really big stuff that is in the bin. So we have Freaks, we have Creepshow 2, we have Judy, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, Hotel Transylvania as well. So, yeah, very varied, you know, from horror to children's. So that's what's good about Wat Flick will Pauly pick. Okay, right, well, there we go. So that is the choices. So down, pinned at the top of the comments, there is a link, a straw poll link. Yep, just click on it, go over and make your vote. If anybody wants to send me a private message on Instagram or Facebook Messenger, because I need to know, can I watch Creepshow 2 without watching Creepshow? Or do I need to see the first film first? That's if it gets voted in, of course. There's no guarantee that it will get voted. But anyway, stick that on a message and I'll read that. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Wat Flick will Pauly pick. There will be another one soon. Don't worry. We're not going to go months and months and months without another one. Yeah, that's what he said last time. Anyway, until the next video, bye-bye.